हेलो एवरीवन, वेलकम एक और वीडियो के लिए जहाँ पे हम एक टीम के बारे में डिस्कस करेंगे आईपीएल प्रीव्यू। आज हम कहेंगे गेम शो एंड देन वी विल डिस्कस अ टीम जो 2 साल पहले चैंपियंस थे, पिछले साल फाइनलिस्ट थे और जिनकी टीम में कुछ बदलाव हुए हैं एंड कुछ प्लेयर्स इंजर्ड हुए हैं, जिसकी वजह से बहुत सारा टीम के इक्वेशन में क्वेश्चंस हैं एंड हमें देखना पड़ेगा हाउ वो कैसे मैनेज करते हैं। नया कैप्टन इस टीम का और सेम स्टेडियम जो कि दुनिया का सबसे बड़ा स्टेडियम। सो यू मस्ट हैव ऑलरेडी गेस्ड, आज हम गेस्ट की हम कौन सी टीम के बारे में डिस्कस कर रहे हैं। आज हम डिस्कस करने वाले हैं गुजरात टाइटंस के बारे में। बट बिफोर वी स्टार्ट आई विल ब्रिंग इन आवर पैनलिस्ट टुडे। सबसे पहले मैं लाना चाहूँगा सौरभ। हेलो सौरभ।
हेलो सुनील।
एंड देन उसके बाद हमारे साथ है सुनित। सौरभ हमारे पास आए हैं, ज्वाइन कर रहे हैं गुड़गांव से, सुनित उदयपुर से एंड हमारे पास मोहाली से आ रहे हैं वासुदेव। हेलो एवरीवन। सो
Hi.
अभी सबसे पहले भाई इनका कैप्टन गया और अब नया कैप्टन, एंड एनी वन ऑफ यू कैन पिक दिस अप एंड मे बी यू कैन डिस्कस टुगेदर। क्या होगा, क्या, हाउ इज द इक्वेशन गोइंग टू बी, एंड प्लस आफ्टर लूजिंग अ बिग प्लेयर लाइक हार्दिक पांड्या, आई डोंट, मुझे उसकी कैप्टनसी स्किल्स के बारे में पता नहीं, बट आई थिंक बिकॉज मेरे हिसाब से इस टीम को आशीष नेहरा ने खींचा था, स्क्वाड को आशीष नेहरा ने खींचा था, but then maybe there was something there. But he was a big impact in the middle for as a batsman or a bowler. How will they fill that gap? And what have they done during the auction? Because इनको पता था कि ये player नहीं होगा इनके पास इस tournament में. So what do you think इन्होंने क्या किया? How are they planning to fill that gap?
So I guess to fill in that option, ज़्यादा अवेलेबल ऑप्शंस थे ही नहीं इन द ऑक्शन जो कि फास्ट बॉलिंग करता हो और डिसेंट बैट्समैन हो। सो देयर वाज ओनली वन ऑप्शन अवेलेबल इन दैट कैटेगरी जो कि अफगानिस्तान के अजमतुल्लाह उमरजाई थे। दे पिक दैट पर्सन इन द स्क्वाड कि भाई लाइक फॉर लाइक रिप्लेसमेंट हो जाएगा फॉर हार्दिक पांड्या। बट आई गेस हार्दिक पांड्या इज नॉट द ओनली बिग ब्लो फॉर दिस टीम। Last season and prior to that season as well, like 2021 they won it, right? Or 22 they won it, right?
22 is when they won
22.
it.
Then as well, the biggest contribution from the ball was by Mohammad Shami, right?
Yes.
This is where the
मोहम्मद शामी के टॉपिक में थोड़ा बाद में आ जाता, क्योंकि ये इनके लिए एक अनप्रिपेयर्ड मिस था।
Yeah. Yeah, Hardik, I guess they did well. They were able to grab the opportunity that they had for a bowling and a batting all rounder that is Azmatullah Umarzai. Rest वो कुछ नहीं कर सकते थे in this section.
Okay, Vasu, Sunit, you want to add anything?
मुझे लगता है कि जीटी हार्दिक द प्लेयर को नहीं मिस करेगी। सौरभ बहुत अच्छी तरह से उन्होंने बताया कि भाई उनका एक कैप्ट रिप्लेसमेंट है उमरजाई। हार्दिक द प्लेयर is not going to be missed by GT, but Hardik the captain can be, because अब जब कैप्टेंसी का प्रेशर अब आपने एक यंगस्टर को जिन्होंने आज तक कैप्टेंसी नहीं किया है उसके ऊपर डाला हमने। सो a young captain, I'll just say all the best Shubman Gill, but I hope he does well, but I think that pressure would be there. So again, जैसा आपने वीडियो स्टार्ट में कहा था कि भाई अभी तक आशीष नेहरा इसको खींच के आए हैं इस टीम को, तो शायद वही कंटिन्यू करेंगे इसको। उनको काफी ग्रूम करना पड़ेगा शुभमन गिल को।
Okay, Sunit, anything else that you want to add?
No, I think I agree. I totally agree with Vasu and Saurav. Hardik, was a very influential captain. I don't know who had the better, bigger role in, making the team win and coming the second best. Was it Hardik or Nehra, or was it both together? But again, Hardik as a player, also as a captain, will be missed. Gill is, I don't know how he'll perform as a captain because would also have the added pressure of, making the runs. He is the top batsman. So, and then he'll be opening the innings.
Mm.
So it'll be a big, you know, burden on him. If he can carry that pressure, and then, you never know. Pressure can, turn the best out of you. And,
Okay.
but again, I think, yeah, so it'll be untested, waters for Gill.
So 30 seconds for each of you, and I'll start with Saurabh. You wanted to touch on, Mohammad Shami. He's a big miss, but every team will have one or two big players missing, and all squads that they do is, they prepare for those misses. हो सकता है कि कभी टूर्नामेंट के बीच में इंजरी हो, कभी थोड़ा पहले हो जाए, कभी लास्ट स्टेज में हो, and they always prepare with a backup option. Were GT prepared for this with a backup option?
No, they were highly dependent. So Shami is the backbone for GT's bowling. If
Hmm.
if there is an issue with your backbone, I guess you are not able to walk even. So that is the condition of the bowling now.
Okay, Vasu.
अग्री विद सौरभ अगेन. ही वाज अ बैकबोन. इन्होंने लोकी फर्गूसन को रिलीज किया, अल्जारी जोसेफ को रिलीज किया, ये सोच के कि भाई हमारे पास मोहम्मद शमी है. तो दैट्स अ बिग ब्लो. लास्ट ईयर केन विलियमसन पहले मैच में इंजर्ड हो गए थे,
Hmm.
एंड दैट वाज अ बिग ब्लो फॉर देम. इस साल बिना खेले मोहम्मद शमी इज आउट ऑफ द टूर्नामेंट. दैट्स
Yeah.
अगेन अ बिग, and they were not prepared for it, so they may have to pay for it in the bowling department is what I feel.
Sunit, you want to add anything?
Yeah, absolutely. I agree with both of them. Shami has been the backbone of the bowling, and now they have a new player, Spencer Johnson, who is, I don't know how he'll be faring in the Indian conditions, but again, we don't see anyone who can be a like to like replacement for Mohammad Shami. So
Okay,
it really weakens
it
the
comes to
bowling.
that. Let's look at
Mm.
their squad after their auctions and everything. So there are, I think, just by looking at this squad, there's specifically, bowling, as sort of you touched on it as well. Um, they have huge gaps. I know they've brought in a young bowler from Australia, Spencer Johnson. Um, but then I think a little while थोड़ी देर पहले हम बात कर रहे थे, जैसे लास्ट ईयर सनराइजर्स हैदराबाद ने एक बहुत ही एक्सपेंसिव प्लेयर लेके आए थे एज अ बैट्समैन, हैरी ब्रुक्स, एंड देन उसको खिलाने की पूरी कोशिश के चक्कर में पूरी स्क्वाड की उन्होंने ऐसी तैसी कर दी थी. कभी उसको ओपनर लाया, कभी मिडिल ऑर्डर में दे केप्ट मूविंग प्लेयर्स. किसी को अपनी जगह नहीं पता थी, किसी को ये नहीं पता था कि करना क्या है. Is something like that going to happen here as well? कि स्पेंसर जॉनसन को खिलाने के चक्कर में are they going to mess up their bowling if he doesn't come good?
100%. See, this is a bet that they have played, right? And after Shami moving out, he will be the one who would be starting bowling for them, because you don't have any good Indian seamers in the squad. Problem is, you only have Umesh Yadav, Mohit Sharma, Umesh, who has not played any international game, right? And plus, he's not even a regular starter for any team. Like, I'm not sure about Ranji, but he's not playing a lot of games. Goes same with Mohit Sharma as well. Both are towards the end of the careers. Then you have Kartik Tyagi. He is not even in Indian team. So if we talk about in and out of Indian team as well, there is no one near to that.
Mm.
So Indian pacers का तो problem इनके पास है ही. Apart from that, इनके पास Indian spinners भी नहीं है.
Yeah,
So
that's another
that's the
problem.
problem. So जो इनको 4 players खिलाने हैं, उनमें इनको एक फास्ट बॉलर खिलाना पड़ेगा बाहर से फॉरेनर्स को, और एक स्पिनर भी खिलाना पड़ेगा मैंडेटरीली. सो दो स्पॉट्स तो ऑलरेडी चले गए. सो
But
उससे
then
इन बैटिंग
I
पे
have
भी
a
असर
question.
पड़ेगा.
इनको 10 करोड़ दे के स्पेंसर जॉनसन लाने की जरूरत क्या थी? They already had Joshua Little with them. So एक ऐसा प्लेयर जो कि अनप्रूवन है, at least in Indian conditions, they spent such big amounts. He hasn't, I don't think, has he played for his national team? I don't think he has, right?
I guess one or two matches खेला है.
Just a couple of matches. Yeah.
Actually, yeah. So it's an unproven player, and that's a big amount for an unproven player.
See,
Why would
that's where these franchisees come in, right? IPL and this game comes in. They want to spend and maybe try it because they had the funds after selling out, after maybe trading out Hardik, right? And so they wanted to get the best player out of BBL, because the same happened with Punjab when they got Riley Meredith and Jai Richardson a couple of seasons back, because they also had the uh, one of the best seasons in BBL, both of them, and in only one season. After that, both of them are gone.
Yeah.
So it can be the same story for him, or he can be the next big thing in IPL.
या मेरे हिसाब से देखो, उन्होंने लोकी फर्गूसन को भी रिलीज किया था और अल्जारी जोसेफ को भी रिलीज किया था. सो उनकी जगह एक बैकअप तो उनको लेना था. स्पेंसर जॉनसन ने बीबीएल में काफी अच्छा परफॉर्मेंस दिया है, तो वहां पर वो फिट इन हो जाते हैं, इसलिए वो लाइफ
I'll interrupt you there, Vasu, 1 minute. So why would they not release someone like Joshua Little, and they released, Ferguson or Alzari Joseph, who are better proven than Joshua Little?
सी जोशुआ लिटिल, अगर मैं बात करूं, अगेन थिंकिंग अलाउड, अगर नेहरा के माइंड को मैं पढ़ूं, जोशुआ लिटिल इज अ लेफ्ट आर्म सीमर who can swing the ball at the start of the inning. तो शायद उन्होंने उस एंगल से जोशुआ लिटिल को रिटेन किया. लोकी फर्गूसन इज प्योर पेस, जोसेफ अगेन इज मच क्विकर, एंड बोथ आर, ये जो दोनों हैं ये फर्स्ट चेंज बॉलर्स है. और यहाँ स्पेंसर जॉनसन भी जो होंगे वो भी फर्स्ट चेंज में ही आएंगे in all probability.
And one more thing to add, I think Joshua Little, he has a better economy rate than Ferguson and Alzari Joseph, because these guys leaked runs, though they had a lot of pace. Yeah, economy was more than 8.5.
Yeah.
So probably that's the reason why they retained him and then let go of Ferguson and Alzari.
Plus, I guess their plan was to get one fast bowler at any cost, because I was also watching the options. They went, till the last race with KKR for Mitchell Stark as well. They were going all in with KKR at the time, because they wanted to get the best out of the money that they had. But KKR overbid them.
I think they never anticipated Shami's loss.
Way over, not over, way over. Acha, so let's look at the playing 11 and the strongest 11. And I know we had a lot of discussion on this. This squad leaks runs from bowling point of view and doesn't have a strong middle order. Their strongest middle order batsman is they cannot fit him into this squad. ये स्क्वाड की सिचुएशन है. अगर इन्होंने एक अच्छा डोमेस्टिक बॉलर, फास्ट बॉलर या स्पिनर लिया होता, things would have been simpler compared to what it is at this point of time. So your thoughts, guys?
Okay, Vasu continue.
तो मेरे देखो, अगर हम बात करें, जैसे हमने इस कॉल से पहले भी डिबेट की, इस वीडियो से पहले भी डिबेट किया था, तो somehow मेरे हिसाब से नहीं है, I was outvoted, but I feel some of the players in this 11 or rather 12 people will not be there, like Shah Rukh Khan and Vijay Shankar. मेरे को लगता है कि स्ट्रांगली शायद ये इम्पैक्ट सब के रोल पे जाएंगे, जो कि एक फॉरेन प्लेयर होगा, स्पेंसर जॉनसन को रिप्लेस करके केन विलियमसन को लेके आएंगे, एंड वाइस वर्सा डिपेंडिंग ऑन द सिचुएशन, इज व्हाट आई फील. रेस्ट आई फील Miller can also give that stability to the middle order as and when required.
Yeah, but Miller is not that. I mean, I know Miller is a good player, but he's not a Kane Williamson. वो अलग ही class है. He's a different kind of player altogether, and he's someone who can hold up one end and not let the pace of the innings drop as well. Miller plays in a different way. He's more of an attacking batsman. But
so let me stop you there. You are the one who wants Kane Williamson in the side. You remember our first video on SRH? You mentioned few things about Kane Williamson. We told we'll discuss it here.
Yeah. So for this squad, Kane Williamson is required. Look at the
Yeah.
batting up, देखो ना, so who are these?
Suddenly becomes the great Kane Williamson.
Exactly. If they had a good batsman, let's say if they had someone experienced like Hardik Pandya sitting in there, he wouldn't probably come in. The
But David
issue
Miller
is,
is an expert, you know. For IPL, he has been there like for 10 seasons now.
I know. So again, we are digressing. मेरा point ये है कि इनके पास currently as a batting unit, they're not that strong. They need someone to stabilize them.
हाँ, मतलब
Absolutely.
is completely dependent on Gill and then Miller. That's it.
So
What I
अब तक
feel.
हमने कुछ जो टीम्स देखी है उनमें या तो बैटिंग स्ट्रांग नहीं है या फास्ट बॉलिंग स्ट्रांग नहीं है या स्पिन यूनिट स्ट्रांग नहीं है, राइट? ये टीम ऐसी है जिसमें देयर आर होल्स एवरीवेयर. फास्ट
देखो
बॉलर्स, देयर आर 3 फास्ट बॉलर्स, स्पेंसर, मोहित शर्मा, उमेश यादव. उमेश यादव एंड मोहित शर्मा, वेल आपने देखा होगा एक x.com पे एक अकाउंट है, डिंडा एकेडमी ग्रेजुएट्स करके. ये दोनों वहाँ के प्रोफेसर हैं. So Spencer Johnson, no one knows. He's an unknown entity. So they're set up for a very difficult season from fast bowling, unless one of them, does excellently. The problem with Umesh Yadav and Mohit Sharma has been in T20s. Mohit Sharma did well last year because he had Shami holding up one end. Now he doesn't have that pressure from one end. And then spin के बाद में देखा जाए तो सिर्फ ओनली राशिद खान है. Who else?
नहीं, राहुल तेवतिया बॉलिंग करेंगे. ही इज अ लेग स्पिनर एज वेल. राहुल सॉरी हाँ, राहुल तेवतिया आपके लेग स्पिनर है एडिशनल. ठीक है.
हाँ, लेकिन
तो
he's not in the same class. He's like a he's like a
सॉरी,
6th or 7th bowler जो होते हैं ना. Rahul Tewatia is the 6th or 7th player, 7th bowler.
देखो मे बी वी आर
In-
सॉरी.
I'll say apart from Rashid, they don't have anyone who can be a decent spinner in the squad.
I think we have Noor Ahmad, but again, he's an overseas player, so you cannot fit him there.
Yeah.
Indian bowlers nahi hai. They lack that spin, bowler option that can come in. और इनके middle order तो है ही नहीं. After number 4 तो आपको you don't, it's everything is up to Shah Rukh Khan, then all the all-rounders coming in. So you don't have a dependable batsman, as Sunil said. Plus, we don't have any good spinners apart from Rashid. So
I know we're a little bit over time, so I'd like to take 30 minutes overall. Where do you think this team finishes? Let's start with Saurabh.
Bottom half, 6th, 7th this time.
Vasu.
Yeah, I believe they should be in the top 6, not bottom half as such, because I still feel that there are people who are there who can deliver for this team. So I feel top 6, not the playoffs maybe.
Sunit.
Yeah, definitely not the playoffs.
Okay. So I'd like to conclude by, in my view as well, unless Shubman Gill really tears it up, or Spencer Johnson, the unknown bowler, comes out really good, I don't see them making out to the playoffs. So with that we will call, we'll end this video. I think with this is the last video for our series of previews for all the IPL teams. Join us. We will be continuing to watch games, and we will preview games and review the matches right after them. Stay in touch. Good luck everyone, and for your teams, see you soon. Bye bye.
Bye bye
Bye.
everyone.
Bye bye.
All the best.